Star Wars has been out for about a week now, and I'm gonna give a quick review of what I think so far. Quick disclaimer though, I play on Xbox with a controller, so I don't know anything about the flight stick or VR. I wish I did. And I've been waiting for a new game to come out, so I was really excited about this. I actually waited for it, and plus, I love anything to do with Star Wars, so it's gonna be a little biased. Yeah.
If the team had any reservations about joining the squadron, you certainly put them to rest. Now let's go.
Oh, hello. Captain, is this the new...
The story mode and the campaign dialogue was not as interesting as I was hoping for.
Indeed.
The fact that you couldn't walk around the map freely was the biggest bummer. Felt really clunky at first, so it was hard. But I like how they're not focused on microtransactions at all in this one. That's really impressive. And it was a lot cheaper than, the fact that most of these games that are coming out are $70 to get the full content out of it. And it's going to be competitive. And at the higher levels, it's going to get really tactical, doing some crazy flight formations and some flight maneuvers. It's going to be awesome. It's going to give the game a longevity because of that. And the game is just beautiful. The cinematics are awesome, and the scenes, everything, the music. I give it a 4 out of 5. It's got 3 stars in the Xbox store, 50% 4s, 50% 2s. Alright, only review I can read is this one guy's review. He says, good concept and graphics, but horrible gameplay. He's missing a couple words there. It needs more work. Can't tell where you're being shot from before it's too late. Spend half of the game dodging incoming fire from somewhere while trying to repair your ship. This game has a horrible control delay when trying to turn, and I have it on 100% sensitivity. Looks amazing, but I'd much rather play a different game. And you can't even look behind you, by the way. He's probably not using his radar or double tapping A to figure out who's behind him. And he says that there's a delay when he's turning, but at 100% I'm betting you that he's turning going full speed. He's not getting to the sweet spot to turn. Yeah, this guy. I do love this game. I like it a lot, but if you want this game to hold your hand and be easy, it's not what it's gonna be. They're not making this easy, alright? Let's see what Steam's saying about this game. Alright, mostly positive on Steam. I'll try to keep this simple, concise, and quick. I am reviewing this game from a non-VR standpoint as I play the game on a monitor with mouse and keyboard. Is this multiplayer or single player focused? At its core, it is multiplayer game. Oh my god, this guy really went into it. What do you think about the game, dude? Is it fun? I love it. I'm a fan of flight games in Star Wars, so this game was tailor made for me. I've played pretty much every PC space combat sim since Wing Commander. I finished 3 out of 4 of the X-Wing games except Balance of Power because fuck that shit, it's hard. And Free Space 2 is one of my all-time favorite games ever. Yet this game wasn't made for me. Sure, it's pretty and it is the classic, but the controls, Jesus, the controls, the mouse and keyboard controls, while the best for me, still have me flying like a drunken idiot. The ships feel so slow and sluggish, like when we're all flying through molasses. But this isn't a space flight sim made for people like me. This is something else entirely. I played them all as a kid. X-Wing, TIE Fighter, XVT, XWA, and boy, I was hooked on those for years. This game is not any of those games. First off, Star Wars Squadrons is not for everybody, and that's okay. I have not played this game in VR at all. I also play exclusively keyboard and mouse, so I don't have any comments for console controllers, etc. And I love it. Alright, so very mixed reviews. Well, I've played the game for about 8 hours so far and I'm not impressed. Not only are the controls as wonky as a donkey, the general gameplay just isn't fun. I have to admit, I was spoiled by LucasArts X-Wing, TIE Fighter, X-Wing Alliance, and X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter. If you're expecting anything along the lines, then forget about it. This is so dumbed down compared to those games, it's laughable. I can't believe a game in 2020 can be so bare boned with so little content compared to these much older games. It's a pretty fun game, feels like the old X-Wing games. Power management is simplified though. Drifting is awesome. Probably not going to be an 1500 hour game like Elite Dangerous, but absolutely worth it. Limited multiplayer is only 3 game modes, which I repeat across several maps. Pretty repetitive. I can see why they're disappointed. I can see how they find the game as funky as a monkey or whatever he said. But I mean, I like that it's something new, that people can't just jump into this game and be the kings. I mean, it's like a new game, just released. The mechanics are different, and you can jump in here and get ahead of the curve. People are saying that you can't turn, blah, blah, blah. You can maneuver. I've seen it. You can do some crazy stuff. You just have to learn. You have to put the time in, the effort, you know? Crazy. A lot of people, maybe people don't have time. Maybe they got a full-time job with a family they gotta deal with, and they just want to jump in the game and play for 15 minutes. They don't have to learn something brand new. I understand that. That's all right. This game is not for everybody, but I definitely recommend it. I like it a lot, and I'm gonna be playing it. Actually, stream. If you guys want to come check it out, I'll put the links in the description. Thanks for listening. See you guys then. Peace.